been quite a bit since a Venator update, so I owe you guys some reasons. I've been studying for the placement tests for my new college that I'm going to very soon. I've also been working very hard on setting up a new Lego city for my new channel called Will City, coming very soon. It should be out in like the next week of this video. It should be out, and I've just been super swamped with tons of things, such as getting my license, etc. You know, so that's why I haven't really had an update. But this week we're going to do something very different that we haven't been doing before, and we're going to be actually working with brick stuff. Now, this is not sponsored whatsoever, but I've been looking into some brick stuff lights very recently and inserting them into the Venator. So that is something I hope to work on this week for week 22 or 23 of the series. I honestly don't know at this point. But that is something I want to do this week, along with strengthening this back section right here, because I have an amazing idea for that. Hopefully we get both those things done this week on the Venator update. Alright, looking at the Venator once again, we've made some great progress from a long time ago. We did this whole room. Oh, it looks like it's falling apart a little bit. I better fix that later. But right now, this week, we're focusing on this middle section right here and making this the strongest thing it can be. Now, I thought it was already really strong when I included these really cool things to like make a base plate level, so that like when the Venator is like sloping like it is over here, I thought that'd be a really good base plate thing. But actually, this week, we're going to be working on reinforcing this so that it connects to the main hall right here underneath the plates, just like it does with this truss. And this thing is so strong. I just want this to be the same amount of strength and support that this thing has right here, because the amount of strength this thing has is absolutely insane. So we're going to start with that right now. So we have finished this side of this truss right here. It now connects all the way through here, and then if you lift this one little panel up right here, just do that real quick, so you pop it out and pop that there, you can see that there's another layer of truss down there, which will be very nice for some support. So now that feature is now complete, but now we have to do it on this side, which requires us to do something we have not yet done. Move this beam right there, because as you can see, this is a technic beam, and when this lines up with this is brick. So what we're going to do is basically swap this out right here and put it right here so that we have full support coverage. Mayhem and destruction on the Venator. Oh my goodness. So we took a whole bunch of stuff out, and I'm actually inserting one of these very strong technic beams to the main core of the ship so that it makes it even stronger. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with strength about this thing, but I just don't want anything breaking off of it. So this is the new technic beam that we have inserted right here. It looks really good and strong, although we had to get rid of the one that was over here previously because, you know, we need those parts for something else. So I got rid of that one, but overall I think this one will be way stronger over here in this section, since it'll be able to connect to this beam right here, and then we can have like a hanger for like maybe an Arc 170, not an Arc 170, it's way too big, a J Interceptor or Starfire right there. Here we'll just put this one right here right now, and I mean it fits pretty good inside there, so that's a potential of what we could see in this spot. But this is going to be another hanger in the back, which is going to look super nice, so I'm very excited to install this beam and put everything back together right now. Now we have completed not one but two of these now, and they are super strong. Like, this probably can be a carrying handle. No, it can't be a carrying handle because there's all this weight up in the front. But this is now even more secure. Now all I have to do is flip this thing around and do it on the other side right here. Because as you can see, this thing right here and this thing right here are not yet connected, just like these things are right here. So I'm super excited to do that. So let's get into it. Alright, a few hours have passed and I've done a lot with the Venator, even though it doesn't look like I've done that much. So I've raised all these by one plate, since they kind of have to be to match up with the height of the lower beam that we have going on right here. So now those match up and it looks very good. I also did that on the other side, which it wasn't before. So that's all very good. Now you may be asking why there's one brick on each side of these. Well, that's because we're going to be covering each one of these up with some 1x6 bricks, and then just covering the whole thing up and then tying it off. It's going to be really nice. But that is our goal for this section. It's just going to be a soft overlay. It's not going to be like a massive brick wall like these. It's just going to be a soft overlay, just so it shows the division between ship's hangars, I guess, even though there's only two hangars in the back right here. But I just don't want these to be massive walls, because that's a waste of brick, I feel like, and weight that will be pushed down on these things that have no support underneath them except for the fact of the middle thing right here. So I don't want church weight to be on this section right here. So let's move into the next part of this update where I actually build this one out right here, because this is the last one I have to build out. And as you can see, we're always starting to take this all apart again, so we can insert another Technic beam all along here and remove all these bricks just so that this connects technically with the core of the ship. So let's get into it starting now. That was not as simple as I thought it was going to be. This took a long time to insert in, but now it is inside, but I did some major damage on the inside to a very nostalgic part of the Venator, this white section right here, which I do plan on still having in here despite the damage that was just done to it. But this was part of the OG Venator long ago, and I just wanted to keep this as memorial stake. So I'm going to be rebuilding that right now after I just destroyed it legit 1 second ago. Feels bad, guys, feels bad. Alright, looking at the Venator, we have made some great progress right here. We actually have everything all set up now. We have all the plates back in place where they're supposed to be. We got all the dress set up. The only thing I have to do still is add these things over here and over there. I just don't have any more of these pieces, at least that I know of right now. I mean, I probably do some of my collection, but look at all these parts. It's such a humongous mess. My Roku remote. Such a huge mess that, I mean, I couldn't even find it if I wanted to. So that is something I still have to look for. I probably have some more of those, but I do need to add those to the Venator still. But overall, this is looking great. This is a hanger. This is Anakin Starfighter. I know this is Anakin Episode 3 and all that stuff. It's not accurate, but I just thought it looks really cool in this spot right here. And this is probably where something like this would go. Anakin Starfighter or Interceptor or something. Maybe probably Fire Tank. Who really knows? I mean, there's just so many possibilities for this section right here. And then, as you guys know from previous updates, that the Republic frigate can fit in here. This amazing set right here can fit inside here and then come in from the back, which is what we plan to do eventually when we start working on the backside. We're going to have the whole backside just be able to open up and reveal this massive ship on the inside, which could be really dope to see. I cannot wait to do that. But that is all for this week so far that I think I'm going to be able to complete. I have so much to do this week, and I haven't gotten that much done with it. But next week, we're going to work on some amazing stuff. Alright, so that's all for this week on the Venator update. I hope all you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to smash that like and subscribe down below, because we'll be back again next Sunday with some more Venator updates. For now, peace out and have a wonderful day.